So hello everyone, today I'm going to show you guys the most broken strategy from the new civilizations. It's so broken it has basically no proper counter, and this will almost guaranteed be nerfed. It's guaranteed to be nerfed very soon, which is why I don't mind showing it. In fact, it's already been it's already been infesting the rank ladder. It's a bad thing. At all elos, to be honest. And the reason why this is a strategy that works at all elos is because it's not a hard strategy to do. So as you can see, I already have my barracks going up, which is a bad sign for any kind of honest-to-God Age of Empires 2 game. Because that just means I'm about to do some very unhealthy things to my opponents. I'm going to make one champion warrior to start things off, alright? And hey, one champion warrior, that's nothing crazy. He's getting, it's basically a militia equivalent, right? That's what you might be thinking if you're a casual viewer. Wrong. This is way better than a militia because it moves at the same pace of a scout. And so I'm going to show you guys today is basically a strategy that revolves around dominating the map early. And you basically just never stop making this unit in Dark Age. So I get it out, it counts as a scout, and look, there's a deer that I could lure, but I'm not going to lure, I'm just going to skip it. I'm going to go scout my opponent with the champion warriors now. And so this is basically a Dark Age scout rush, and it's going to turn into an infinite Dark Age rush. And you'll see as this game develops just how unhealthy this can get. The reason I'm using 2P is just to get the extra 25 of each resource at the start of the game. Helps make things a little smoother for the early game stuff, early game economy management. And then on top of that, I also get 15% back from any military units that I might lose. So it ends up being a really strong civ to put pressure with early on. And take a look at the situation. I already have 2 of these scouts going towards my opponent's base. So what does this help with? I can lame my opponent's base, my opponent's resources. I can steal his sheep. I can prevent him from luring deer. I could take his boar if I want to. And this is not even the good or bad part about the rush. But take a look at this. I'm going to take 2 of his sheep there, 2 of his little capybaras. Then I'm going to start harassing his scouts, preventing him from luring in any deer. Obviously, this is extremely annoying. And it's an extremely cheesy strategy. And hey, I'm taking a fight downhill, which is usually bad. But it's only bad if I have only 1 unit. But in this case, I've got 2 units. And he can't possibly fight off the 2 units. It's impossible. Because he has only 1 unit. And if he makes a barracks to try to get more of this unit, it's not going to help him. Because I've got... okay. Well, YouTube video ruined, I guess. Or maybe perfect. Or maybe perfect. I guess this just shows how strong this strategy is. But yeah, this is basically what we have. So I beat him on the first champion warrior, just to show you how degenerate the strategy is. I'm taking a sheep. I am pushing him off luring deer. I have a perfect game behind this. And now the follow-up, which I wanted to show, but I'm not able to, is I was going to make more and more champion warriors. Now this is obviously clearly broken, as you can see. And by the way, my opponent should be a high-level player. He's a 2000 rated player. He lost in under 4 minutes. And it's not really his fault. Because here's the thing. He's not going to be able to lure deer. He lost 2 sheep. He's going to lose villagers on the wood line. He is in a position where he just can't play. And this strategy is extremely consistent. In fact, I might just go ahead and do another 2P game and then put them in the same video so you guys can really understand how good the strategy is. So let's go ahead and try that out. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the same strategy, but this time I'm going to showcase it with the Incas. We got an 1800 player. Thank God it's not the same one. And the Incas can do the same exact rush. The other guy was Mongols as well, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. We're going to do the same rush, but this time we'll do it with the Incas. And this works in the same way. So the 2P get an extra 25 wood. You can make 2 houses. Incas, they have a house that counts for 2. And instead of saving a little bit of resources on, or instead of getting the extra 25 food and 25 gold, we just get a discount, a 5% discount on the champion warriors themselves. So let me show you guys again what this rush can do, just to show that it's so consistent. It's not like everything has to go correct for it to work. This just works by default every time. So you make your barracks right away, you get 1 champion warrior out right away. Same concept, you want to help yourself to to a strong early game. Then you want to send it forward and start harassing your opponent. So I can already go forward with my initial one. The second one can go ahead and pick up, you know, any sheep or boars or whatever that I left behind. There we go. And then I can start pressuring my opponent. So, in my opinion, Incas are stronger than 2P overall at this strategy. Although I'm not sure. I think both are very good. It's hard to know what's better. I think Incas slightly, but I think it's open to interpretation. So I could take this boar right now in the front. I won't take it just in case his scout's around. And we do the same thing. We'll just go ahead and pick up our first boar. And again, we're going to steal opponent's sheep. I don't feel good doing this. I really don't. But just to showcase just how nasty the strategy can be, I want to showcase just how strong it is. So therefore, I have to lame. I know I feel like a serial killer justifying my my actions, but you know, nobody likes a thief. But you know, for the sake of the video, this is merely educational. I think people can forgive me. Maybe not Crom himself, but yeah, I'll take 2 more of my opponent's sheep. So right away, I get off to a good start. And now I just prevent him from luring in the boar, for example. I'm going to continue making some more champion scouts. I need to get a little bit more onto wood, actually, before I can make another one. Just in case. I need another house. And then I can go ahead and make more champions. And like I said in the first one, I'm going to continue making champion warriors. So here we go. Start harassing. And that's a nice dead bill. Because it has 4 attack, right? It's not a fair unit. It has 4 attack compared to a usual scout that has 3. You might be thinking, oh, well, an eagle has... And there you go. Another 4-minute game. And you might be thinking an eagle has 4 attack, but the difference is this actually moves faster than an eagle. So it's just a lot stronger than an eagle by default. And on top of that, you can get more of them in Dark Age. So I just want to show you guys how strong and obnoxious this strategy is. And I urge the devs to come up with a fix as soon as possible. This needs to be hotfixed. And the idea that, you know, Hera is showing a very broken strategy, and that you know, it's a strategy that breaks the game, and by me showing it, more people can use it. The way I see it is, sure, let people use it. This strategy is completely broken, obviously, and it needs to be changed. And so the devs need to see everybody abusing it so that they nerf it faster. I think that's the only way that this will actually work. So yeah, again, I feel bad for my opponents. I really do. To be fair, for context, people were doing this to me on day 1, like all day, and you know, now I'm just showcasing it myself. It's not new. I didn't invent this strategy. I think this was the obvious strategy to try out. When you have a unit with 4 attack in Dark Age, one starts thinking, you know, 4 attack scout. A scout rush in Dark Age is good. One with 4 attack is even better. It just feels absolutely insane. So these are the 2 civs that can really do it. The Mapuches and the Muiscas can do it, but to a lesser extent, because you can't get the first one out without idling your town center. However, I would say it's probably worth idling your town center. So if I want to really do the strategy in a tournament, I would actually idle my town center until I get a 3rd one out. So I would get to 3 right away, and then I would start making villas again. I think that's the strongest way to do the strategy. But yeah, I could show you guys more, but honestly, I think I got the point across. There's no point. 2 4-minute games back-to-back against top, like, high echelon players on the rank ladder. I think it's safe to say that it's broken. I do want to talk quickly about some counters that I found in the meantime that you guys can try out. So I don't think there's a proper counter to the strategy, obviously, because, like, look how strong it is. But the best thing you can do is lure your boars in fast. And you want to wall in your wood villagers right away as well. So you get on wood, do small walls, like 2 palisades on each side. That's it. And then wall in your berry villas. Never take chickens if there's a chicken map. And if there's a deer map, try to lure in your deer before your opponent gets to your base if you can. If not, just scout your map and take your boars in early. And that's the best way to defend yourself. If you have a really good map, you could consider just full walling your entire base right away. But that's a bit more difficult to do. So I recommend just small walling and taking in the boars a bit earlier. But yeah, this is the most broken strat of the new DLC, of the new meta. There's 4 civs that have champion warriors, but the 2 best are Incas and 2P. And so you guys can do the strategy yourself if you want some free elo. And if you want to defend yourself, try what I said, and that could maybe help you out. But yeah, take a look at the timeline. Hey, nothing happened, but the game is completely over. And that's the way the new DLC goes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.